Welcome back. It's your resident Dew fanatic, your purveyor of all good things Dew. And it's 2019, it's a new year. I hope you're doing well, and we have a new direction to go in. If you see my past videos, you know I've complained that the Game Fuel line has been just, too much sucralose, that sort of thing. And they really haven't had a focus, and the flavors just haven't been up to par with what they've been in the past. They've rebranded the whole line, wouldn't you know? And there's 4 new drinks, and today we are taking a look at one of those. This is Game Fuel Charged Berry Blast. Take a good look at that. And the big thing of note, immediately when you look at this can, is that it has a really weird tab here. I guess you pull this back and then slide this portion, and it has actual directions on the can, which is really unusual. I've never in my life needed instructions on how to open a can of soda unless, maybe I did as a kid or something like that. But even then, I feel like it was fairly self-explanatory. So this is going to be a very new experience. Now, as you'll notice here, it's a 90-calorie can, and I went through the ingredients, and it does have sucralose, but in addition to that, it's taken more of an energy drink direction, which you can see by the AMP logo. They're bringing back the AMP line through Game Fuel, and it has various supplemental things that you would expect from an energy drink. I saw like ginseng root in here. There's some various things. Like I think I saw niacin or something like that. Yeah, there it is. So, don't really know how this is gonna go. So let's get on with this here review. Okay. Broke the tab. Okay. That busts on you. That is very strange. Alright. It kind of like bursts in your face a little bit even. Like I got a little mist of it. That's very strange. And it gives you that little, that sucks. Okay. It's a very small opening through which liquid comes through, if you can't tell. Cheers. Well, I know I have it all over me, and I'm not particularly happy about that, but the flavor itself is not bad. It's not overwhelmingly sweet either, which, the complaints I've had in the past still stand. Sucralose really isn't a good thing for it, and the flavor kind of abruptly ends. Like, it's very brief, and there's no major aftertaste. There's a little bit, but like, it's not unpleasant, and the point I'm making is the bit that you enjoy is very fleeting as compared to a regular soft drink. So let me get a more proper taste of this. Okay, I agree with my original assessment on that. I would say if I were to compare it to any other past Dew, it's similar to the Berry Lime Game Fuel and the Berry Monsoon that the Sam's Club has, though I do think the Sam's Club offering is much better than this. So this is good, but it's going to be a little pricey and maybe not worth your money as much as just going to the Sam's and paying 89 cents for that. Because this thing, Kroger had them for like $2.50, and I just outright refused to pay that. And I found them at Walmart for under $2, so I thought, I know I'm going to do it eventually, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. And I will follow up with the others, but I do feel like, even though they chose a different direction, at least for this particular drink, I don't think they've gone in a particularly good direction. I know it's nice that you can reseal the can, you know, that pops right back down in there fairly simply. But I don't know. I just don't think it was worth all the effort, all of the marketing that I'm sure is going to come out around this, because this is just now launching. So I think maybe I just want them to revert back to the old ways. And this is not just me being nostalgic. I'm thinking about this objectively from a flavor standpoint. It's a big marketing ploy, I think, and I personally don't care for it so much. I mean, it's an okay drink, but when was Mountain Dew ever just okay? See, when that became what it is, that's when I kind of stopped buying certain products. You know, I wouldn't buy more than a couple of some of those flavors that had the sucralose in them, and I imagine that it'll be the case for this one as well. But I will do reviews for all the flavors, because there's 3 more, believe it or not. So it'll be sort of like the kickstarts. I'll do that. I may just do a shotgun type video, just get them all done in one. I haven't decided quite yet. But I am curious as to what your thoughts are, so please comment below and sub for more, because, you know, eventually they will release more products, and they're due. They knock it out of the park on more instances than they don't. So we'll be sticking around and waiting for those times, but until then, you know, just let me know what you think of this one. And as always, do the do.